everyone, and welcome to Teaching Natural. My name's Dare. I'm a 6th-year high school English teacher in SoCal or Southern California. And this is my teacher planner / life planner. Today I'm going to go through all the things that I have in my teacher planner that help me be an organized teacher as well as an organized adult just going through life. Everything that you'll see in my planner is a modified version or a version that I created of information from the Together Teacher by Maia Heyck-Merlin. If you would like more information on the Together Teacher, I have a video in my PD series that I will link down below. Now that we've gone through that, let's take a look at my planner and I'll talk about some of the ways that I use it to help me be an organized person. The first thing you'll see when you open my planner is my pen case. I absolutely love these Pilot erasable pens. They are my favorite. They're so easy to grade with as well as plan with. Also in my pen case, you'll see whiteout, scissors, a regular pencil, and a highlighter. Behind my pen case is my important documents envelope. This is for if I have papers that I need for a meeting or that I am bringing from home to copy. It's got a nice little Velcro latch. You also see I keep Post-it notes and stamps in there. Then is my weekly dashboard. And this is where I write out my entire week at one time. I just created this as a table in PowerPoint. But this, again, was inspired by one of the resources in the Together Teacher. This is part of my Sunday reset, is to sit down, look at my calendars, look at the things that I need to do, have a snapshot of this week, a snapshot of next week, and then I list some of the priorities. During the school year, this will be me listing the lesson that I'm going to be working on. I'll have my appointments. And then the to-dos, I try not to load up with more than 3 or 4 things to do. Sometimes it does have to get a little longer when I need to write myself instructions of what I need to do. I use 2 separate colors for things that are for myself, personal, versus things that I need to do for school. That way I can make sure that I have some sort of balance between work and my personal life. The first thing after my week at a glance is my mindfulness tab. I have my manifestations of my ideal job. And then I have my mindfulness journal that I try to do every day, either at the beginning of the day or during my prep period. And then I have my anxiety journal, which I do when I have something that's coming up that is making me really anxious, or I notice that there is a task that I don't want to complete, I'm putting it off. I like to sit down with myself and say, like, okay, why is this causing me anxiety? Or why am I feeling anxious about this? What can I control? What can't I control? And this really, really has helped me take a more objective look at my emotions so that I'm validating the emotions that I'm feeling, but I am also asking deeper questions of myself there. So I love doing my mindfulness, again, either the beginning of the day or at least by my prep period. After my mindfulness section is the later list section. And this I 100% got from the Together Teacher and the exemplar teacher who was there. The later list is for things that need to be done within a specific month, but don't have a specific day yet. And this is so you can just get them off of your head. You can write them down somewhere. And then when you have a specific date for that item or that thing that needs to be done, then you'll put it on your regular calendar. So this is things like getting my hair trimmed, or if I know I need to get an oil change in a certain month, if I know that I need to plan for a trip or something. The later list keeps all of that stuff so it's not piled up in my mind. After my later list section is my work calendar. And so this is where I write down all the things I have to do for work It's also where I curriculum plan, and you can see I color code by specific classes or things that I need to take care of. For more information on how I plan for an entire semester, because yes, I am planned all the way till December, I have a video on how I do my backwards planning so that in August, I already know what I'm going to do in December. And I've already built in catch-up days or days in case I need to move curriculum around for my students' learning or if something administrative comes up. So again, check out that video. But here are all of the months printed out for the school year. After that section comes my personal calendar, and I like to keep them separate because there are some things that I need to do that are specifically for me that don't need to get crowded onto my curriculum planning. So these are things like you can see I need to budget and when I need to pay my credit cards, when I have therapy, all of the appointments that I have, I keep on here, and reminders to myself. The last section is my accounts section. And I'm actually not going to show it to you because it is where I keep all of my different accounts and passwords. But I'm about to show you the template that I created for myself so that you can create your own. Here are the worksheets that I use for my last section of my planner, my accounts. So I have different sheets for the different areas of my life. I have my work accounts so that I can remember the different applications that I need to use for work, which job it's associated with. So that way, if I change jobs, but it's the same program, I can keep ahead of that. The username, the password, and the email that is associated with that account. Sometimes because I knew I was going to switch schools, I will have an email that is my personal email rather than my school email. And then for some accounts, I have to use my school email because my school is the one who has access to the premium version of that program. So I keep that way and ready. School accounts, this is for my personal school. So all of the colleges that I've went to, which school it is, my ID number, user, password, email, and then years of attendance, especially if I need transcripts. This is very much helpful to remember. I have my personal accounts, so these are the things that in my own life I like to have a subscription to or an account for. And then the last sheet that I keep track of are my banking accounts. That way, if I need to add an external bank account or if I need to do some sort of things, I can remember this nice and easy, and I do not have to stress out about which account is where, what's the routing number, especially when I have to do a direct deposit and I don't have checks on me, anything like that. So those were the worksheets for the last section of my teacher planner. And that's my teacher planner. I hope it was interesting or helpful to look at my teacher planner. I hope you found some tips and tricks that will be beneficial in your life to help you become a more organized person or teacher. If you have more questions about teacher organization, I highly suggest reading the Together Teacher and checking out my video on the Together Teacher. Let me know in the comments. Are you somebody who likes a pre-made planner like the Happy Planner or something from Target, Staples, Office Depot, etc.? Or are you someone like me who creates your own planner so that it's effective and useful in your life? In the meantime and in between time, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!